All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome in. BB here from OneNation.com, your home for everything Muslim. So, guys, welcome back to another video. And today we have our NBA mid-season reviews. So, I want to make sure you guys do subscribe right here to the channel. We are on our way to 90 subscribers. Make sure you guys go join the Discord and make sure you guys as well join the NFL Bracket Challenge. Those two are in the community, so make sure you guys do check that out. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna use my phone for a little bit of help on this one. All right, so on the top of the tier list, you have the teams that shocked me so far. Under that, you have the teams that did better than I expected. After that, we have the teams that just did what I advertised right now for the moment. After below that, we have the teams that did slightly worse than I imagined right now. And at the bottom of the tier list, you have the teams that severely underperformed my expectations so far. So, once again, this is only the mid-season reviews because I'm pretty sure, the Lakers play 43 games right now as I'm recording this. So yeah, just about where I am going to do my NBA mid-season reviews because this basically is kind of NBA's mid-season. So I'm just gonna call this the mid-season. Okay, I'm apologizing for your team that's not at 42 games yet, but once again, this is just gonna be the mid-season review. This is just what I'm gonna do. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start with Houston. Houston right now is actually not doing too bad. I mean, I didn't think Houston. I thought Houston was gonna be all right. They're doing about what I advertised right now. I mean, 19. They're 19-21. They're barely sitting 11th in the Western Conference. I don't think the team is bad. I don't think Houston's bad at all. I think they're doing about what I advertised now. They're 2 games under 500. They don't look like the worst team in the league. They don't look like the best team in the league. They look kind of like in between. So I'll give them about what I advertised. Moving on, we got the Spurs. I'm gonna say slightly worse. Listen, I did not expect the Spurs to be the worst team in the Western Conference. Plus, I didn't expect the Spurs to only have 7 wins right now. I thought the Spurs were going to be a little bit better than that in Wemby. But the way how this team has been performing so far, I would say is slightly worse. They still have time to adjust a little bit, but right now I'm just gonna say they're slightly worse than I would thought. Moving on, we got the Hornets. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say about the Hornets. I mean, they only won 9 games so far this year. I could go severely underperformed but I'm gonna go slightly worse just because I just thought the Hornets were gonna win a couple more games this year. Right now they are doing slightly worse than I thought. I knew the Hornets, kind of like San Antonio, like I knew they weren't gonna be good, but I didn't think they were gonna be this bad. Moving on, we got my Lakers. Right now they're severely underperforming my expectations, guys. We're literally on the 10th seed in the Western Conference right now. That is not good. I thought this team was gonna be at least like in the top 6 right now. I thought this team was going to be like 10 games above 500. Instead, we're sitting in a game under 500, barely in the playing tournament right now. We're not playing good basketball right now. They're severely underperforming. Listen, we still have time, but for right now, we're just severely underperforming. You guys are just severely underperforming expectations. I thought we were going to be better than that. Moving on, we have Washington. They're doing about what I advertised. I knew they're going to be suck. I didn't really expect that team to be good at all this year. So they're doing about what I advertised right now. What are they sitting? They're sitting 14th in the Western Conference with only 7 wins so far this year. So yeah, about what I advertised. I knew they were going to be bad. Next up, we have OKC. This team is really good right now. What are they, second in the West right now? They're playing some really good basketball. I mean, listen, I knew OKC was going to be good, but I didn't think they were going to be this damn good. So realistically, I could say that they are doing better than I expected. Just because I just didn't think OKC was going to go out here and win 28. They're 20. This team is 28-13 right now, second in the Western Conference. Like they're definitely doing better than I thought. Moving on, we got the Knicks. I haven't really actually been paying attention to the Knicks, but they're sitting 5th in the Western Conference right now with, what are they, 25-17 right now for the moment. So I guess that's about what I advertised, right? I mean, come on, the Knicks are a good team. The Knicks have never been a bad team, and I do think that's about what I advertised for them. After that, we have Denver. About what I advertised, they're sitting third in the West right now with almost 30 wins right now. They're like 30-14, I think, 29-14, I think. just picked up a huge win in Boston. Yeah, this team is doing about what I advertised. They do look like they're defending champions themselves. All right, next up we have Portland. I once again I could go about what I advertised, but I just think the Portland. Come on. The Trailblazers are doing slightly worse. I didn't only have winning 12 games right now. I thought they're going to be doing a little bit better than what they're doing right now, but for right now, I am going to go slightly worse. This team isn't really performing too good right now. All right, after that we have the Bucks. They're doing about what I advertised. What are they? They're second in the Eastern Conference right now. They're 20. What are they? 28 and 13. One of the best records in basketball. Like yeah, about what I advertised. After that we got the Bulls. I'm gonna go. Listen, from the start of the season, I thought the Bulls were really going to struggle this year, but they're not actually performing too bad. They're 20 and 23. They're sitting ninth in the West. I mean ninth in the East. They're in the playing tournament right now, so I could realistically say the Bulls are actually doing better than I thought because I thought the Bulls were going to struggle at the beginning of the season. I didn't think the Bulls were going to be a good team this year, but right now they're changing around. They're playing better basketball. I'd say they're doing better. All right, next up we got the Pistons. About what I advertised, and I know the Pistons are horrible. They got the worst record in basketball so far this year. They only won 4 games. This team looks pathetic. Yeah, it's just not to say. The Pistons are the Pistons. They're not playing good basketball right now at the moment. All right, after that we have the Kings. They're 23 and 18, sitting at the 7th seed right now. I did expect a little bit better from the team, so I realistically could say they are doing a little bit worse than I thought. But it's not really their fault. You know, they're dealing with a whole bunch of injuries, so I can't really blame Sacramento that much. All right, after that we got Dallas. I think about what I advertised. You know, they're 24-18. What are they sitting in six in the West right now? I mean, that's not bad. I mean, that's about what I advertised for them to be at the start. Like for like 6-5 range, the team look good. They look good for here in this midseason. All right, after that we have the Clippers. They're doing a little better than I thought. They're doing a little bit better actually. I did not see the Clippers. Right now the Clippers are fourth in the West right now. This team is one of the hottest teams in basketball. They really found their groove with their stars. The team is looking good, man. I like the Clippers right now. If I'm being honest, I really like them. I just like how they're playing basketball. All right, next up we have the Hawks. They're severely underperforming my expectations right now. Listen, Atlanta's only 10th Atlanta's only 10th in the Eastern Conference right now. Just severely underperforming. Honestly thought Atlanta was going to be like a 7 seed somewhere, like 7, 8 seed right now. Dealing with the team, but right now they're severely underperforming expectations. The Hawks do not look like a good basketball team right now. All right, next up we got New Orleans. They're fifth in the West, 25-18 record. This team ain't doing too bad. I mean, I could say they know about what I advertised. All right, after that we got Minnesota. Yeah, they're shocking the hell out of me right now. They are absolutely shocking the living shit out of me right now. Listen, the Timberwolves are in first place in the Western Conference, and they already have 30 wins, and they only lost 11 games. Like that's incredible. Like you guys were a playing tournament team for these last couple years, and now you guys are first in the West, absolutely dominating the West. You guys have a 2-game lead over the second placement Thunder in your conference. I mean, absolutely insane right now for the Timberwolves. It's shocking the hell out of me. All right, after that we got Miami. I could say worse than I thought, but come on, they're still sixth in the East. They're still doing their thing, so I'm gonna go over there about what I advertised. Moving on, we got the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies don't listen. I have a fair explanation to you, but you guys are going to go down here. I mean, you guys are severely underperforming the expectations because I just didn't think you guys were going to be this bad. But once again, it's not your fault. You've been dealing with a whole bunch of injuries, so just like this, like if you're a Memphis fan watching this, I just want to say that right now. You are severely underperforming my expectations the way I thought your season was going to go this year, but it's not your fault. You're dealing with a whole bunch of injuries. It's just dang, man. It's just the Grizzlies, man. John Morant's out for the rest of your season, so I don't think things are going to go good to you guys. So once again, it's not your fault. You're dealing with a whole bunch of injuries, but for right now, you're severely underperforming expectations. All right, next up we have Toronto. I'm gonna do it slightly worse. I mean, slightly worse. You know, this team is 10 games under 500 right now. This team hasn't really found their groove all season long. Now, I know they made a trade, and hopefully they can get some things better out of that. But right now, as a moment, I did not see the Raptors only winning 16 games right now at the moment. I thought they were going to win a little bit more than that. Plus, I did not have this team 12 in the East right now. So they got to pick it up here soon. All right, next up we have Philly. About what I advertised. About what I advertised, right? They're sitting in the top three in the East right now. Where I kind of had them at the beginning of the season, kind of in the midway view where I had it. Teams playing some good ball. Joel Embiid playing some good ball. I like Philadelphia right now. They're doing about what I advertised. All right, next up we got the Jazz, and the Jazz have a really funny story. They were like down here. Like I'm gonna tell you, they were down here and severely underperformed. Now I think they're up here, and the Jazz are on a hot streak right now. I didn't think the Jazz were gonna be a good team to start this year. Like I knew they're gonna be solid, but I just did. I thought this team was gonna be like more of the Grizzlies are right now, like a good team that's just not performing well. So my bad. Give the Jazz all the credit in the world. Right now, they're doing a little bit better than I thought. Listen, they're climbing up the standings. I know they're in the playing tournament, but they're climbing up their standings. This team's playing some good basketball right now at the moment, so they're doing better than I thought right now. All right, after that, we have Boston. About what I advertised, I knew this team is going to be the best record in basketball. This team is the best team in basketball right now. But yeah, just about what I advertised. I mean, the whole team, the beast, JT, Jay Brown, everybody on that team to perform like a beast. All right, after that we have the Nets. I'm gonna say severely underperforming right now. I will say severely underperforming right now. Listen, the Nets are not even in the playing tournament right now. I thought this team was at least going to be in the playing tournament. Now this team is close from the playing tournament. You know they're only a game behind right now. But as the standing stands right now, I will say that the Nets are right now severely underperforming my expectations. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, let's fix that. Where to go? I don't know where it went. Oh shoot! Hold up. Hold up. Sorry guys. Hold on. Let me get this fixed real quick. All right, there we go. That's good enough. All right. Next up, we have Cleveland. Cleveland right now. What are they right now? What are they right now? What are they? They're fourth in the East, 24-15 record. This team has a large winning streak going on right now. They have a 16 winning streak. So yeah, I will say the Cavs are doing better than I thought. They don't shock the hell out of me right now, but the Magic are. I mean, but if you look at the Cavaliers, they're playing some great basketball. Donovan Mitchell's playing some great basketball. Just as a team right now, they're playing some good basketball, and they really took advantage of that Eastern Conference standing. So good job for you guys. All right, next up we got the Warriors. Basically the same story as the Lakers. Right now they are severely underperforming by expectations. I mean, come on, the Warriors are not in the. Come on, as good as the Warriors been in recent years, they're not even in the player tournament right now. Like I don't know what the hell is going on with the Warriors. Plus they're too inconsistent right now. They're too damn inconsistent. Kind of like the Lakers. We are inconsistent too. I like the Lakers. One night we'll have LeBron and AD. They'll go off, and the rest of your bench players does nothing like we saw last night. If you guys haven't seen that Nets versus Lakers game, take a look at the Warriors. Their offense is good one night. Their defense is horrible the other night. You know, their offense is clicking, but their defense is horrible. Defense is good, but their offense is horrible. Like I don't know. Both of these two teams are consistent. They're kind of similar. All right, next up we got the Pacers. I honestly thought the Pacers were going to be brutal this year. So the way how the Pacers are playing basketball right now, at top of the East, I would say the Pacers are shocking the hell out of me. Just because I just think just coming into this year, I just thought the Pacers were just going to be a horrible team. I thought they're going to be horrible. I thought they're going to be horrid. But right now they're shocking the hell out of me. Their offense looks good. Tyrese Halliburton, like unfortunately got injured, so. Let's see how the Pacers jump to that. For right now, I did not have them barely in the 7th seed coming out of the playing tournament right now. That's kind of impressive right there for Indy. All right, next up we have Orlando. I don't know what to say about Orlando right now. Like they've been good. They've been good these the first couple weeks, but now they're starting to slow it down a little bit. So, but as this team stands right now, they're eighth in the Eastern Conference, just two games above 500. I mean, this is about what I advertised for them to be at the beginning of this season. Actually, now I'm gonna put them down here. They actually are performing a little bit worse than I thought they were going to be, but it's fine. Orlando, they still have enough time. They're still two games above 500. They're still eighth in the Eastern Conference, so I got no worries about Orlando. They'll be just fine. All right, the last team of the day is the Phoenix Suns. Right now they are, dude. No, mark my words. This team is performing really hot right now, but I will say the Suns are performing slightly worse than I thought. Just because I just don't, I just didn't. I know this team has been catching hot. Don't bring me that. This team's been catching hot. But for right now, they're still in the playing tournament. Something I did not expect from the Suns to be right now at this moment. But like I said, they're catching hot. They're winning some games now. So when we do our final, you expect this team to have a huge lift. You expect this team to be high in my power rankings in a couple weeks. So, just saying for the Suns, they have a winning streak going on right now. They're 23-18, but like I said, they're catching hot. But for right now, as the season went so far, they are doing slightly worse than I thought. All right, and that is my NBA midseason reviews. So if you guys do like this video, make sure you guys do like, subscribe right here to my YouTube channel, and I'm gonna go ahead and hop this off so I can get this edited and you guys can watch it on time. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. This is Baby here, SoundOfMeditation.com. Peace out and enjoy your NFL divisional games. And yeah, I do need to bounce back from that. No worries. But anyway, I'm done. I'm done playing around with you guys. Peace out. We'll see you guys later.